That's the wrong channel.
Wrong channel, all right. Maybe we'll move up just a How's everybody doing tonight? We got the, don't block the lovely Coleman grill. That's what the whole setup is all about. Getting that Coleman grill in there. Because, why? Because my dad had one, and it brings back good memories. So I bought this sucker here, $15. Why did I buy this one for $15, Deb?
Because the other one you bought was too nice to use.
The other one was too nice to use. I have a 79 Coleman. It's like right out of the box. I can't use it. It's 40 some years old. It looks brand new. I couldn't touch it. I was like, it would be sacrilegious to actually use. So I bought this one for $50. It's a 1966, which is good because, you know, it's about right whenever I was born. So it's probably like the one my dad had. No, my dad had a single burner too. Let's not bore the people, okay?
Don't bore the people.
So
oh, we're two old people on a couch.
Two old people on the couch.
It is our Saturday Live. We don't know anything.
We didn't prepare for this one too much. I want to talk about one thing right off the top here. And I know people are going to be straggling in because we started early.
Yes.
But I want to talk
early. Good morning, Wendy.
about the preaching coach, he's nicknamed. The preaching coach.
Yeah.
The poor guy, back in 2015, you know, he preached on the field with his football players, who all joined him because they wanted to pray too. You know, it's a thing. We like to do it. So he prayed. He got fired. He didn't get reassigned the next year. They said, nope, we don't like that. Meanwhile, all the players liked it. So fast forward 8 years, the guy's reinstated. He's an assistant coach now, coaching. He won his battle. It went all the way up to the Supreme Court. I think so.
Yes, it did.
All the way up to the Supreme Court, and they said it's his First Amendment. He has every right to be out there, and if he wants to pray, and all the kids want to pray, ain't nothing that can stop him. So he's back out there. The good guys win one. It took 8 years, and they tried to make an example out of the guy. But all in all, they said no. You know, what can hurt anyways? You go out there, you pray a little. What's going to happen to you, Deb? You know, good things might happen, you know?
Yes.
I don't know. It's not like something bad's going to happen if he does that. Is there, Deb?
No.
No. And if everybody is in mutual agreement that it's okay to, you know, let's do it. They do it.
Yeah, but somebody apparently wasn't in mutual agreement that he could do
Oh,
that.
some liberal jackass, you know, in town, you know, put a wrench in the whole, you know, speaking to the man upstairs. I don't agree with it. But, yeah, so what's everybody got going on their Labor Day? I wanted to talk about that because there's not that, I mean, there's a lot going on. Did anybody hear about the school, you know, thing down in Texas? Did you hear about it, Debbie?
No.
No, nobody heard about it. You know why? Because one of the teachers stopped it from happening before he could even start anything.
Right.
Got him like isolated in the gym or something at bay, and then the police came, put him down. Put him down because the guy didn't want to give up that easy, but he didn't get anywhere in the school because he knew he couldn't come back in through that way because the teacher was packing. There you go.
Yes.
That's news today, too.
It is.
That's the Second Amendment. We covered the First Amendment.
The Second Amendment.
We covered the Second Amendment. What else do you guys want to talk about today? Look, you know, you're all like, oh, these two evil people on a couch. Actually, in our lawn chairs. And the highlight today, this bad boy right here, 1966 Coleman stove. That's my Second Amendment right there. No, I don't know. What amendment is that where I get to have my Coleman stove? We still can burn gas, right? That bad boy works on pure unleaded gas or, you know, the Coleman white gas. Gas powered. No, well, we have solar over there.
Yeah.
We got solar because we like it. We want it. We have gas because we like it
Mhm.
and we want it. There you go, people. So there. I'm not a green freak. It's just nice to just not have a generator. You might hear a generator, maybe.
Mhm.
That's the people down over the
The hill.
They
My
got
relatives.
one of those welder generators going.
Mhm.
They're pumping out 25 kilowatts of pure power over there
Mhm.
because they want to and they're allowed to. Okay.
Yes.
I'm thinking I don't want to hear that generator all day long. So we got a refrigerator in the back over here. It runs about 50 watts off of 12 volt, 50 watts. Got a Jackery here. I got my homemade, portable generator system. It's powering the refrigerator right now. And I got 300 watts of solar hooked up to that. I'm recharging the Jackery because I ran the refrigerator on it last night. She's up to 86%. It only used, 15% last night?
Yeah.
15% of the Jackery to run that refrigerator all night long. It's charging back up on 100 watts of solar. I know you guys are really pumped about this.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Super pumped.
Mhm.
But it's running. We're kicking back here. I'm leaning forward. You know why, Debbie?
Why?
Because the people want to be able to hear us better.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they want to hear us. They want to hear all the gibberish I'm handing out to them today.
Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad you're gibberish because I'm kind of feeling quiet.
Should I
I'm in
do a
quiet
little
mode.
walk and
Yeah,
talk? All
you
right.
should.
Let me show you our setup. First off, the highlight of the camping experience, the 1966 Coleman gas stove. All right, we got that going on. We had coffee this morning. Haven't cooked breakfast yet, but there's Debbie, lady friend, right there. All right, let's just back out here. We got. So there you go. That's 300 watts of pure sunlight power going on there. Over there I have 100 watts of pure sunlight power. All right, I'm gonna there's Dottie, the dog, the ranch dog. There's 85 horsepower of pure muscle right there. The ranch truck. Boy, I got the tow package, 85 horsepower tow package. It can pull everything. Debbie's crapper tent. Yeah, she didn't. That's a long story. We'll talk about that later. All right, All right, we got our camping here. I don't know why Deb packed the she packed 2 freezers. But I don't know. There's our set power. Works like a beauty. You don't have to have ice or anything like that. Let's go over here. Stand by. I know. There's the.
Oh, I don't think I put any ice in that other one.
You put tons of ice in that one. In fact, I don't even know why you put ice in that one. Whenever we have one that's actually. See, look, we're at 32 degrees on the old refrigerator. So we got it maxed out. There. Okay, let's do a little walk and talk, like we say in the business. All right, and then the crapper bucket and tent that Deb set up. Yeah, Deb did a fine job. It looks good, doesn't it? I set up everything else. All right, I'll throw her under the bus. That's what I do out here. So we got that. Then we got the old Jackery 1000. See, she's up to 86%. So we put 1% back in her. We're just slowly charging that right now. But I'll put the 300 water on it here in a little bit. So.
Well, Mark has 2 Coleman stoves right now. He's bought 2 off of Marketplace, so that's a good place to look for them.
Yeah, you can find Marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
People, they had it in their garage, or they bought a house and it was there, and they're like, that thing's ancient. I don't want it. And they sell it. And if you look around, you'll find one in good shape. Like this one, 15. That's way better than most of them up there for 20 bucks or more. I just kept on waiting and waiting till a good deal. I'm pulling those little things off that hurt like a son of a. Maybe that's why people wear cowboy boots.
Probably.
That's why they wear them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from Pennsylvania. We wore leather boots.
The stickers.
We wore leather work boots out on the farm. None of those cowboy boots that are flopping around. You can't cinch them tight. I know, I just lost half our audience right there.
No, you're good.
They love their cowboy boots here in Oklahoma.
Yep, they do.
But I got tennis shoes on. I'm roughing it here.
We're roughing it.
Ranch dog is smelling,
Sniffing around.
She's having a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you know the high school coach. 8 years later, he wins. Can pray at the football field if he wants to, because it's our First Amendment. Yeah. And then another teacher saved the school with his Second Amendment. He was, boy, they don't want you to know that. You only hear that here on the couch and a couple other news sources right there. But that one slipped under the radar. Huh. Crazy, isn't it, Deb?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, Larry wants to know what
What's up, Larry?
right-wing media is telling us today. We don't know, so we need Larry to tell us what
right-wing
it is.
media is telling us that the coach won and he can pray. So you deal with that, Larry. He can pray, he can sit down there, and he can pray with his team if he wants to, because it's his First Amendment rights. School almost, thing, Larry, stopped by a teacher doing that, Larry. Corralled him, then the cops came, and they put the guy down. But he couldn't get into the school, run around amok, because he knew if he came back in, he was already a goner. So the cops came and handled it for him. There you go. That's our conservative, right-wing media news. It ain't right-wing. It ain't left-wing. It's news.
So who else did you want to talk about? You want to talk about some guy?
Some
politician.
guy. Oh, yeah. That Ramaswamy guy, remember whenever DeSantis was saying all the right things? Boy, that was their insurance plan. DeSantis, but he got caught. He was saying all the right things. And for a while, heck yeah, the Republicans down in Florida, they didn't get, they were the first, they didn't really get locked down too bad. The mask thing, they said forget about that before anybody else. So by them setting up DeSantis to be the guy, the insurance policy, in case, Trump is still around, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he got called out. He's getting 0 on the what's it called, Deb? On the polls. He's out. So they bring in this Vivek Ramaswamy guy. I don't like the name anyways. It sounds fishy. They bring him in, and he's saying all the right things. I mean, he's just Trump saying everything the same way. He's a smooth talker. But let me tell you about that guy. They found a clip of him and Buttigieg. Remember Buttigieg, Deb? He's in the liberal. Where are she's back there.
Okay.
He's a liberal in the back pocket, right? Buttigieg. They love him. They try to get him to be something, and he didn't make it quite all the way. So they got Buttigieg. All right, and they got this Ramaswamy. Both of those guys were in a town hall meeting, and you know how they like to slip the questions to look like just an average person. Joe asks a question like, what do you think? And it was a Democratic Party town hall. Both of them asked a question at that same town hall. Can you imagine that? Both Buttigieg and Vivek Ramaswamy, they both asked a question, and they're all staged. And the politicians like, well, that's a good question there. They're deep state. They're being honed way, way, way back, asking, they picked those kids because they're being good little, World Economic Forum guys, right? They're behaving. So they say, you know what? Here, ask this question at the town hall meeting and act like you're just some college kid asking a question. What's the odds of two of those guys at the same town hall meeting asking preset questions? So, he's their next insurance policy if Trump's still around. Is they think, oh, we'll just make him say everything that, Trump says. All the Trumpers will be like, well, he's a smooth talker. He's saying all the right thing. Let's get him in. Don't buy it. Stick with your man, Trump. That's in the news, Larry. So I'm sticking with, Trump. Like people say, he ain't no savior or nothing like that. He said all the right things. He did all the right things while he was in office. And he wants to get back in and finish it up. He's got my vote. there you go, people. Do your own research. Look around. DeSantis, backed by the Bush family and everything, all the deep state. Vivek Ramaswamy, he's just been honed for this one day to get in there to be a smooth talker. I'd rather have somebody that does some weird tweets, but our exes now, Debbie?
Exes.
He's got some weird exes.
He's got some weird exes.
He probably has a couple weird exes too, but I guess that's what we call it now. You don't tweet anymore. You X.
You X now.
I got that. Should I show him the lake, Deb? Who wants to see the lake? Or do you want me to keep it here on
No.
Lady
You
Friend?
can go show them the lake.
Let's go take a gander out at the lake, and we'll be right back, and we can hit the news. You guys start asking us some news questions. You tell us what was in the news. Hold on. Let's take a little break.
I'm still waiting. Larry hasn't told me what my talking points are yet.
Put some music in your ear, you know, the elevator music. We're taking a little break here. All right. You know, you got the field over there. You got the dog. Ranch dog is coming to see what's going on. Let's take a look at this here. All right. You got beautiful lake behind us here. And then down there is where the family's all camping down on the spit. Got a big RV. The welding generator going. Debbie's laughing. Here, there's our setup right there. That's Lady Friend right there. See, here's Ranch Dog. She couldn't see the cows. I like this area because she didn't have very big, like right over here is just the woods, right? And there's a hump over here. So Ranch Dog can't see the cows and bark all night long. She either barks like woo, 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 or she sits there and goes, whoa, woof, whoa, woof, letting us know them cows are there. Craziest thing I ever did see. Let's get back over to Lady Friend. I'm acting like I'm on Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show, by the way. That's my fake ranch channel. And later on today, Lady Friend is super pumped. I'm doing a video on Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show. I might go live, or it might be a video. I'm going to teach everybody how to fake ranch the right way. Some people do it the wrong way, but not me. I'm going to teach you over on Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show how to fake ranch. It's going to be epic. And I don't want people to fake it wrong. Do you want to fake it wrong, Deb?
No.
Okay.
I'd rather fake it right.
You fake it right, people. We're going to do it right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we got that. That's breaking news. You know, I want to help the people on YouTube. You know,
Stop.
I've made millions of dollars on YouTube, and I just want to give back to the people on how to do things right on YouTube. Yeah, I'm a giver. I'm a giving kind of guy, aren't I, Debbie?
Stop.
All right. Debbie says stop. She
Yes.
doesn't like giving. She's a taker.
Not a taker.
She wants to just get that subscription money
No.
and just run with it.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
No.
We do it
We
for
don't
fun.
even monetize.
We don't monetize. We do it for fun and friendship.
Mm-hmm.
And we got the best subscribers ever. See, look, we got how many in here?
We got 19.
19 on a Labor Day weekend
Yeah.
to watch two old people sitting there talking about a Coleman stove. And come here, Ranch Dog.
Oh,
Come
I
here.
think she's got stickers.
Come here. She got them burrs going on her.
Yeah.
Come on over here. Say hi to the people. Oh, she's huge.
Mm-hmm.
Ranch Dog has gotten to be a big dog.
Yeah.
She did really good. She just slept at the edge of the tailgate.
Yeah, she did.
Didn't bother us at all last night.
No, she
was a
didn't
good
bark
dog.
all night, for
She,
sure.
she didn't try
She
to.
slept.
She didn't try to stand on me. This morning.
Yeah.
This morning after she takes a crap,
Mhm.
she jumps back in the truck. She's all excited and happy the day started. She got her crap out of the way. And then she stands on me with all fours on my chest. 2 paws here and 2 on my leg. And just is like, hey, good morning. Wake up. It's time to go. And
Yeah.
I pet her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Does anybody else's dog stand on them? Is that a thing? That's
No,
just, this
I don't
is the
think-
first dog I've ever had.
That stood on you.
Good God, 1 o'clock at night, she'll go
Yeah.
out and take a crap. Come in,
And
stand on me.
Mhm.
All happy. And then if you push her off, she just goes, ha ha ha, no. Boom, boom, boom. Back up on you, and you got to
Yeah.
pet her. You got to pet her.
We can talk about that. What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow is, I don't know. What is tomorrow?
What is tomorrow?
What? I don't know, Debbie. Is it something important in
Yeah.
a relationship?
It is.
I don't know anything about it.
You don't know anything
What
about
did
it?
what did I get you for your anniversary present?
Nothing.
No, the 1966 Coleman. I cook, people. So whenever we camp, I cook. I didn't buy her something to cook on.
Right.
I actually bought it for myself, but I don't even know. I think I hear kids awake down there. Kids
Yeah.
are hooting and hollering.
They are.
They're having fun out there already. We're gonna go
Yeah.
down and take Dottie swimming. Yeah, it's our anniversary. Our
Tomorrow
third, the big
is-
30 anniversary. 30.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. That's what I said.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we got
So it
that.
is. So that's going on. Happy
Oh.
birthday, Marcia.
And you just go all out. You take your lady friend
Camping.
camping in the
Off
back of a
grid.
truck.
Mm-hmm.
It was beautiful weather. I'm going to tell you what. It was 68 degrees whenever we woke up
Mhm.
this morning. I don't know about you. I slept like a baby. We had the fan on us, right? The fan was just a 12-volt fan, just blowing right on us. And you had to have a cover on. It was chilly, wasn't it, Deb? It was perfect with the cover. I was afraid it would be too hot. Last night was a beautiful night.
Somebody wants to know why we're out in full sun. Because Mark wanted to highlight the Coleman stove.
This show is all about the 1966 gas
Hmm.
Coleman stove. Do we want to get in about the time this show is over,
We will be in the shade.
we'll be in the shade.
Hmm.
But don't worry, my Coleman stove is shaded right now, and it's protected from the sun.
Hmm.
$15. I love it.
$15.
But you know the noise that it makes? It just brings you back to your childhood. Everybody that had one growing up knows all about a Coleman gas stove and how wonderful they are and how they sound, and you pump them up. You know, you got to work for it a little bit, you know? Just like getting a
Bye,
wood,
Colleen.
you know, you get a wood stove. Why? Because you got to work for your heat a little bit. You got to go out there, you got to cut the logs, split the logs, get all prepared. Whenever you go to cook here, you got to do a little pumping. You got to pump that bad boy up, light it, prime it, not prime it, but set it to where it gets going. As soon as the gasification process happens, you switch down the knob and you're in business. It's a lot funner than just propane. Bring a bottle, they cost $20 a piece nowadays. Who knows? They're expensive and everything. Where this thing will run on unleaded gasoline. Buy the stuff, the pure unleaded, not the ethanol. Get pure unleaded, put it in that bad boy all day long. Or you get yourself some Coleman white gas. It's like $12 a gallon, but it'll last you forever. That gallon will last you. Somebody will find that can in your garage with Coleman gas, and it's still good because it's white gas. It lasts forever. So that's the way to go, I think. It's nostalgic. Did everybody see the Mitsubishi Mighty Match ranch truck with 85 horsepower tow package?
Mhm.
Does anybody want to ask? Do you got any questions about the 85 horsepower tow package on my ranch truck? She's a beauty.
Hmm. She is.
It's
I'm
nice.
not
Yeah.
talkative this morning,
I
but you are. Since 6:30, he's been talking. Since 6:30.
got up and made coffee. I couldn't wait to get up and get my stove
Yeah.
going.
Hmm.
That's why I came out here.
I know. He couldn't wait.
It's like, I bought this thing. I'm gonna go camping.
Yeah. He was all
I
excited.
pumping that thing up and lighting it. Then you get that little smell of the Coleman white gas. Now, if you want a really good camping experience, put some kerosene in that bad boy, and then you smell like you're on the flight line, and it smells. Kerosene and camping go together. So I might have to do that one time, but it doesn't burn as clean and it clogs it up over time. But you can run kerosene in these bad boys. Just It's not recommended just because you'll have to clean it more often. 1966. I didn't have to do nothing but just polish it up a little bit, and it ran. I had no problem with the tank or the what is that thing called? The tube that goes across where the gas comes up and turns liquid into gas. Exchange, the heat exchange or whatever. It was fine. Everything's perfect on it. Not clogged up. It just worked. All right, enough of this stove. Let's not bore the people.
I got it, Ryan. I made Gail Southern Living a moderator.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah. Everybody's a moderator.
Everybody's a
Except
moderator.
for Larry, maybe, because...
Yeah, Larry's not a moderator.
I don't know, man. Larry might just start deleting
Yeah.
people or something.
Right.
We love Larry.
Yeah,
and
we
we're
love
glad
Larry.
he comes in, and we want him to have his First Amendment rights.
Yes.
Just like I want, the coach wanted to pray. Larry should be able to come into a conservative channel and tell us why we're full of crap. That's America right there. We love it.
It is.
I hear people talking, Deb.
I do too.
Things are getting festive down at the campsite now.
It is.
And I tell you what, being in the sun right now, I'm going to be sunburnt probably. It's getting warm though today.
It's getting warm.
It's starting to be an Oklahoma day for sure.
Summer day.
I was hoping that we would be in the shade
Yeah,
about
pretty soon we're going to be in the shade.
Like if I get back here, Deb.
You're in the shade?
Yeah, I'm in the
Yeah.
shade. So by the time this live is over, it's going to be nice.
Yeah.
I like to just squint and show my yellow teeth, because I had tetracycline as a kid. Anybody that had tetracycline as a kid for like a cold or something like that, they used to give it to you. It yellows the roots of your teeth. They're not soft or anything. They yellow your teeth. Ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm not vain. I don't care. I love my yellow teeth. Do you love my yellow teeth, Deb?
Not particularly.
No, she hates my yellow teeth. I don't know. How about my bald head?
Not particularly.
All right.
Those are
Well,
not my two favorite things.
looks like
That's-
lady friend's gonna be moving on after the
No.
30th. She's done with me.
No, I'm not done with you.
I'm cycled through my usefulness.
No, you're not.
Heck, everything's in her name. She could just leave me and
I had
take off.
a hard day yesterday at work.
Well, yeah.
A
You did.
hard end of the day.
Yeah, we're day janitors, right? They don't have a night janitor. So once all the kids leave, all the little ones, we have to dive in there and try to get everything done in no time. So we have to sweep, we have to vacuum, and we have to mop each room. Every teacher knows that. Every last teacher, with common sense, knows we do that. I mean, and these teachers have been around for years, right? Well, she had a little slip it's like, I slipped and fell. Well, I'm sorry, but we just, we mop, so whatever. I don't know. Get some common sense out there, people. In the evening time, janitors that work day shift, mop. All my teachers know that down in 3rd grade, Pop. They're all experts. They have common sense. They know that.
Yeah, well, it upset me.
Because they're trying to make it like it's her fault for doing her job. I don't think that's right. But go ahead. You guys play that game all you want. I'm like, we're told to mop the rooms.
Right.
So we mop them. And if you don't like it, then have somebody come in at night and mop.
Yeah.
Whether it be us or, them. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how our lovely weekend started. But
Yeah.
she's fine. She's good. I put her Christmas tree up higher for her because our school, everybody needs a Christmas tree. Not just one in the 3rd grade pod and one in the 4th grade pod. No. Everybody has to have a tree. It's law. Go figure. I don't get it, but there you go. So we got to store these things everywhere. We got to shove them in there, shove them up there. They never get put back together in the same box. They just get thrown in a pile. It's a disaster. But we do it. You know why? Because they tell us to.
Right. So, anyway, I think I might look for a new job.
Yeah, it's about time. Maybe me too. Anybody looking for any technical? I might get back into something technical, but you know, it was good for the 3 years that I've been doing it, janitorial, to just rest my brain. You know, just do physical labor. You're the lowest person on the totem pole.
Right.
They expect you to not know anything. It's like, go clean. That's it. And I did it in December. It'll be 3 years. I made it miraculously with this job.
Yeah. I would enjoy it better if they let me come in earlier and get all my stuff done, which is a good way to get it done. But
it's, you know, nobody watches us. But
they
if you're
make
watching,
yeah,
let her come in like Patsy, do her
Early.
job before the kids get in there. Then she leaves at 1 o'clock. Then I come in at 9 o'clock. So there's always a janitor there, and it's safe.
Yeah, and then I wouldn't be mopping in the evening.
And the rooms would be cleaner because she can get in the rooms without teachers or students in there. See, I even got teachers in mine, but you would be totally teacher and kid free. There you go. If any of the big wigs are listening to two old people on the couch,
they are on a Saturday, Labor Day,
they love us.
holiday.
They say, my gosh, our janitors.
Well, I'll probably talk to our supervisor on Monday.
Yeah, talk to him, see what we can. Just say,
Work
hey,
out
none of this would have happened if you would have listened to us in the first place. But we don't have any pool. We're janitors.
Right,
You know?
right.
We just say sure.
So I just try to do
That
the
makes
best.
no
So
sense.
Anyway,
We'll clean the rooms while everybody's there. Great idea. It's
So-
better that way.
it upset me. I felt bad that she fell, and I felt frustrated
Well, you know,
that I couldn't get my job
They're like,
done.
the floor was wet.
Uh-huh.
You know? Yeah. Yeah, it was, you know.
And then the
They had to make you
principal-
feel guilty. They
Yeah,
had to make you feel guilty.
Principal starts talking about cones.
It's like, well, maybe we just might have to do that. Well, do it then. Buy every classroom a cone. Tell the teacher at the end of the day, put it out there to remind themselves that we clean at the end of the day.
Uh-huh.
There you go. So everybody gets a cone. Everybody's happy. It seems like the liberal thing to do. I think that's a good liberal fix to a problem that everybody should just get an email. The floors are wet. Maybe, possibly, at the end of the day.
Right.
Be careful. You know, that could
I
solve
felt
everything.
bad. I felt
No.
bad.
We're going to have to buy a cone for every classroom, and the teachers at the end of the day are going to have to set it outside the door because it reminds me of the military. You know, the military, you know, one person mowing sticks his foot underneath the lawnmower. You know, that's a bright idea, right? Chops his toes off. So guess what? We all have to wear these stupid metal little cuffs over our toes because of one guy stuck his foot underneath the mower because he didn't know no better, right? So now the whole place has to wear ridiculous metal cuffs over their feet because of the one person with no common sense. That's all I'm saying. Listen, use common sense. We shouldn't make rules and regulations for the masses over one person. But
Well, I felt bad because she already has a hurt foot,
yeah, she got hurt for it.
and
We're not, you know,
yeah,
I'm sorry it happened. You know, it's not like I'm loving the idea, but it's just what it is. It's, don't make my wife cry at the end of the day on the Labor Day weekend just because you saw her mopping. The mop was out in the pod, and you go,
yeah.
I
My
guess,
bucket's out. She knew right where to find me, right? And
yeah.
on the mop
Oh,
bucket,
she was ready to let you know.
on the mop
She
bucket,
let
it
you know.
says caution wet floor, and it was sitting in the pod. So
Yeah.
that means I'm mopping.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Anybody wants to, you know, chime in and say that, no, Mark, you're out of line, and we'll want your advice. If you think, yeah, just send an email out, tell them the floors could be wet after 3 o'clock. Boom.
Yeah, That was what crossed my mind, which would be really sad.
What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
Could be. Maybe they don't want to come to work. Who knows?
So, who knows?
Who knows? How many days have I missed of work, Deb?
None.
None. I took one to go to the Pine Cone Fest,
And one for
the meetup. 2 days while there was kids.
Mid-America.
Was it yeah.
Both.
Both times there was kids there. I took off, took a personal day or vacation day. I've never been sick. Never missed a beat. You know why? Because I work for my money.
Right.
We like to work.
I do like to work, and I
for
like
our
to
money.
do my job. I feel stupid just standing there waiting.
Yeah.
For an opportunity to do something. So anyway.
Yeah. How much time are we into this?
We're about 30 minutes, maybe 40.
That's it?
Yeah.
We can't open phone lines today.
No, we can't open phone lines.
Just leave your comments over there. Well, we're being boring. Like, people are going to go, like, these people are just talking about Coleman stoves and mopping.
Right. But we'll be back on our normal schedule next week.
There, that one's out for Pooch and Tish. Yeah. Full-blown country. You repeat the long channel name that I can never remember. Tell me. What's...
Oh, now what? Travel Ready on a Not So Simple Road?
That's a long one, too.
Yeah.
But Tish.
Oh, Tish. Oh, no judgment here with Tish Ross.
There you go.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah. So.
Now, I haven't watched Not So Ready's last video. I got to catch up on that. I apologize. I've been busy, but I got to catch up. She's done one or two here, and I got to get back on it this evening. Maybe while I'm just sitting with Lady Friend in the truck.
Yeah.
I'll watch some videos and catch up on some stuff.
Yeah. It was a very busy week.
It has been.
It was. So, should we let the good people get going?
I think we should just, we rambled about nothing today.
Yeah, well, it's getting hot.
It is getting a little warm.
Should we go see what the family's doing?
Yeah, we'll go down and let Dottie jump off the dock.
Before our phone craps out?
Yeah, I think it's getting hot. It's hard to even see it now.
Yeah. So, everybody have a great Labor Day.
Labor Day weekend.
And next week, we'll be on the news. So...
We'll be on the news?
We will be here with the news.
We might be on the
No, we'll be here with the news.
It's quite possible.
No, we'll be here with the news.
The shenanigans
so
that we do out here.
Everybody have a great weekend.
We might be on the news.
So, until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.
All right. Now, this is where I glint and look at the camera.